Today, I'm going to tell the story of the star spirits and the good wishes. Far, far away beyond the sky, way above the clouds. It's been said that there's a haven where the stars live. In the sanctuary of Star Haven, there rests a fabled treasure called the Star Rod, which has the power of grant all wishes. Using this wondrous star rod, the 7 revered star spirits watched over our peaceful world, carefully, very carefully. And then... oh dear, what the? Who stuck that weird thing into this story? Yeah, I did. So I can, long last, beat my arch nemesis Mario. I'll take the star rod. Do it, Cammy Cooper. No, you mustn't do that. Yeah, now let's try using it. Stop it! Cut it out, Bowser! You're changing the story! We did it! That was a piece of cake! Now Star Kids may rise to the haven to deliver people's wishes, but those wishes will not come true. Whatever can they do? G'day, you beautiful, awesome people, and welcome to Paper Mario! And that was the introduction to this series. It is also the context we'll be playing off to kind of give you an idea of how this story has all begun. So Paper Mario was released way back in 2001 for the Nintendo 64, and it was actually one of my favourites for a long time before another game popped into my eyesight and into my N64, and that became my ultimate favourite for the series, for the console itself. However, that game may or may not be appearing very soon on the channel, so I don't know when Future Me will actually schedule this series. I have a feeling, if I know Future Me very well, it might be happening after Quest 64, so if that's the case, this should be a Wednesday, and the other series I'm alluding to will potentially be a Friday, which kind of sucks because that series is quite short unless I do 100%, or not really 100%, 99%. I don't think I got the setting to do 100% for that game. But anyways, that'll be happening. So, without further ado, let us hit the start button and get into Paper Mario! So I'm actually playing this on NTSC, and I kind of underestimated how quick the story at the start was going to go, so I was like, oh, I should be able to read the prologue pretty easy. No, so I'm hoping I can line up a lot of the timed events in this game, because I'm not used to NTSC, so the difference between NTSC Paper Mario and Power Region Paper Mario, which is like European Paper Mario, is the fact that the game runs 5 frames quicker, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it is actually quite a lot over a general period of time. So I've been trying to learn NTSC for a lot of games now, just because they run a lot more better, and performance-wise it's a lot better too, and it's definitely for recording it would look a lot nicer instead of playing at 25 frames per second, or even 20 frames per second. I know for Majora's Mask, which is one of the series that will be coming to this channel, for Power Region it runs at 18 frames per second, which would look absolutely horrible in recording. I mean, it looks fine to me when I play, because that's what I'm used to, but I know there'll be a lot of people that look at the Power version and be like, this is running really sluggish, because NTSC I think runs at 25 frames per second, or even 30 frames per second. So, I mean, even performance-wise for playing and for technical technical perspective, like pulling off glitches and all that, which is what I tend to try and do. Not so much for this game, because I actually don't know any. NTSC tends to be better, which is why we did Quest 64 and NTSC J. Or I could have done NTSC U, but J performed better than that one there as well. So that's about the only exception to all the differences and all that. Anyways, mail call! Alrighty, so enough of the dribble jabble. I've done plenty of that now, kind of like explaining the whole differences for console regions and all that. Most of the time I wouldn't take that into a play, but as I said, for recording reasons, NTSC tends to be the best. Hey Mario, we got a letter from Princess Peach. Did I say princess, or did I just mumble some dyslexic word for princess? Regardless, I'll read it to you, okay? Alright, let's see. I'm throwing a party at my castle today. Mario and Luigi, I would be honoured if you both could attend. Many guests from distant towns are hoping to meet you. There will be tasty snacks, and all kinds of entertainment. I hope to see you there soon. Sincerely, Peach. Hacha! Alright, so with that, we honk our asses over to Princess Peach's castle. Like we always do for every single Mario game, I'm pretty sure by this point in the era. We had Super Mario 64. I have baked a cake for you. Meet me at my castle, Peach. We all know how that adventure went. And I explained that too just before sipping on a really piping hot English breakfast tea. Oh my lord, that just burnt my throat. Oh, a good cuppa would go with a nice baked cake, actually. Oh, I better not say that out loud. I will probably feel like cake. What a magnificent castle! I never get used to these places. I never get used to this place. What? I never get used to this place. There we go. Me and my dyslexia just can't English today. It looks like lots of guests are already here. Alright, so there is like some little shenanigans we can do here. I don't think we can do it here. Is it next level up? Yeah, it's the next level up because this is the kitchen. And yeah, I'm gonna have some terrible flashbacks there. Just trying to get used to the controls again, because as I said, I'm used to 5 frames slower, so pulling off a particular movement mechanic is just a little bit weird. Or I may be able to do it until a little bit later. This is Princess Peach's room, but I'm afraid she isn't in here at the moment. Huh? Oh no, absolutely not! I don't think it's very polite to go into her room without asking her first, Mario. I said no, and that means no! You are simply not allowed to go in there! I said no, and that means no! You are simply not allowed to go in there! Boy, you're persistent. I guess I have no choice. Hurry up in there, though, and don't touch anything. I don't think there's any, point to going in here just for, Easter egg that if you keep pressing the A button on that guard, you... Oh, okay, we can't open that yet. You can actually go in there. As I said, there's, no point to it. Yeah, I think it's not until, later on I get one of the spin badges I can perform that. How was it? To tell you the truth, I've never seen the inside of her room. And that says a lot. Then again, if you're a guard, you tend to be out the front, and every time the princess or whoever you're guarding comes out, you're like, Sir, or ma'am. And then she walks away, then she's kind of released all the tension. I don't know if that's how it is. Anyways, let's head up here, because we've got a special invite, if you know what I mean, to go see Princess Peach. Poor Luigi's just left out of everything. Unless, of course, it's Super Paper Mario. Luigi's got a special invitation there. Oh, Mario, you came to the party to see me. You're so sweet. Thank you. I was just resting a bit. It gets tiring, greeting all those guests out there. I can tell you the truth, it actually would be quite exhausting, and only that too, you gotta smile for everyone too, so your jawline gets very sore after a while. It's the same if you have a wedding and all that, and you're the bride or the groom. You gotta stand there, handshake everyone and hug everyone, be like, thank you for coming, thank you for coming, thank you for coming. And after half an hour of doing that, I've heard your jawline is very sore. I was actually at a wedding a couple of months ago, actually. Nobody will bother us here. Shall we relax and chat? Just the two of us. Wink, wink. It was a lovely day today, so I'm sure it's comfortable out on the balcony right now. Would you accompany me, Mario? Huh? Uh-oh. I don't think this was part of the party schedule. Unless, of course, the main event was lift the castle into the air on an evil Bowser castle thingamajiggy with a big clown face on it. Was this in Super Mario RPG? I know Bowser had a floating castle because I played a little bit of the RPG series so far. But I don't recall him having a smiling clown face. I know he definitely had the clown, floaty thingamajig in all the old Mario games. I think he even had an RPG as well. Oh, are you alright, Mario? What in the world was that? Yee! Oh my! Look, Mario, it's still daytime, isn't it? But I can see stars outside. And I see an evil clown. Yee! Long time no see, Princess Peach. Bowser! Oops, wrong voice. Bowser! But this can't be! It was you who made the ground shake just now, wasn't it? Whatever did you do? What I always do in every single game, Peach. Yeah, it was me. I lifted your castle up into the sky. It was sitting on my castle now. Weren't expecting that, huh? This castle's under my control now, my dear. Now you will obey me. Huh? What? It's Mario. What a shock. Not really. I expected you to turn up. Right on cue. You're just as annoying as ever. Unfortunately for you, there's nothing you can do this time. Haven't you learned your lesson by now, Bowser? You learned in the previous game that Mario whoops your ass. You can never defeat Mario. Why don't you give up already? True. I've had my problems in the past. Even to the point where I had to team up with that stupid plumber as well, but we don't speak of that game. But this time it's different. This time I'm gonna win. Okay, tough guy, let's go. Right, so in the similar fashion of Super Mario RPG, Paper Mario works the exact same way, except it's just Mario at the moment. Mario, you can do it. Let's go. Alright, let's jump. Boom! For one measly little damage. So Bowser comes up and scratches me in the face for 1 damage as well. So, yeah, we kind of got a bit of a tutorial going. Well, not really a tutorial going on at the moment. Kind of just leading up to the whole battle mechanics, I guess, for this game. So it's just a demonstration. We just jump, and then Bowser retaliates with a scratch. Good old Mario, always fighting. You're a thorn in my side. But today, your pathetic little attacks won't beat me. Take a look at this. Look at what I stole from Starhaven. It's the Star Rod. This fine piece of work has the power to grant any wish in the whole wide world. And when I use the Star Rod to increase my strength, even you can't beat me, Mario. Uh-oh, this is not good. How do you like that, Mario? Scratch you for 3 damage. Uh-oh, we're in danger. So let's do our usual. I'm Jumpman, right? Well, I used to be known Jumpman back in the Donkey Kong era of the arcades, but my jumps don't work no more. Is that all you got? How sad. You'd best take some vitamins, cause that didn't hurt at all. Well, last I checked, this wasn't Pokemon. Ouch. Yeah, we're in severe danger here. My attacks do nothing. Bowser's invincible. Well, so much for the game here. Yep, just as I expected. Mario's no match for the new me. It's not even worth my time to toy with you anymore, Mario. It's time to end this. Here we go, Mario. Good night. Yikes. Yeah, that just shows how much Bowser was toying with this. 10 damage would have knocked me out straight off turn 1. Oh no! Mario, get up! Yes! Oh, yes! I did it! I finally did it! I beat my old rival Mario! Yes! Congratulations on your victory, your viciousness. That's why you're the king. As long as I have this Star Rod, everything I wish will come true. No one can stop me now. Well, I guess I might as well get rid of Mario. He's no good to anyone now, that's for sure. And, yep, that's That's it. It's game over. We can't win. Bowser's invincible. Oh no! Mario! Thus we fall to our, was it graceful or ungraceful deaths, considering we just had a really humiliating defeat. I'm pretty sure Bowser had something like 97 HP left. Actually, I generally can't remember how much HP he has. But anyways, welcome to Paper Mario. That was all the build up to the beginning of the game. And we're still in prologue, by the way. A plea from the stars. Right, well, after falling, and not to mention we are paper, so it wouldn't have mattered when we landed, we'd have just floated down. This is like one of my favourite songs from the game, by the way. The Star Spirits. That and Shooting Star Summon, I think, is like my other favourite. Bowser's Castle is also another favourite of mine for OST. This game has so much good OST, let's face it. This is a really good game. It's solid. But for me personally, there's another game that does beat it. Oh, thank heavens! He's been gravely injured, but I think he'll recover. Oh, but Bowser has a stun rod. He might be mightier than Mario. It's hopeless. It's all lost. Everybody just calm down. As long as we keep it together, there's always hope. Now, our fates are in Mario's hands. We must try to revive him. Gather around, everyone. Send Mario your power. Phew, that's it. That's all we can do right now. Mario, please get up. Please. Oh, someone's coming. Hide. That looks like we're still alive at least. It's really sounded like something fell somewhere around here. Oh, who could that be? This red shirt, this hat, and this mustache. You know, this really looks like the one and only Mario. It couldn't be, could it? The real Mario? Hey, wake up! Come on, up and at him! Oh no, he won't wake up! Oh no! Oh, what am I gonna do? Dad, come Mario! Well, we're still unconscious. Well, now we're somewhere else, so a few minutes later. Mario, can you hear me, Mario? I'm Eldstar, a star spirit. I have something very important to tell you. It concerns the princess and all the Mushroom Kingdom. But sadly, I haven't the strength to talk to you here. Mario, I need you to well, I can't read. I need to have you come to Shooting Star Summit. Please, Mario, we star spirits will be waiting for you at the summit. I just realised I didn't get the same voice for Eldstar at all. Alright, so we're finally awake. Although, was all that real? Or was that a dream? Ah, Mario! I'm so happy to see you awake! You have opened your eyes for days and days. Oh, so you haven't opened your eyes for days and days. Everybody's been worried sick. This place? Ah, this is Goomba Village. It's a tiny village that's just west of Toad Town. The only residents are me and a single family of Goombas. The Goombas and the family are just the nicest folks you'll ever meet. They're the ones who found you unconscious in the forest and carried you here to get better. Huh? A star with a mustache? You're saying a star told you to go to Shooting Star Summit? No, I saw nothing like that, and I'm sure I didn't see anyone come in or out of this house. I wonder, Mario, maybe you just had a dream. Although, maybe not. It could have been some sort of message from Star Spirit. They live in Star Haven. Shooting Star Summit is the nearest place to the Star Haven, so that would make sense. Who knows? suppose. In any case, I'm glad to see you've recovered. I know the Goombas would be happy if you paid them a visit. Oh god, doing Toad's voice really killed my throat there. I don't know if you could hear it. I was eventually slowly changing Toad's voice because, like, it's not a really high-pitched voice. I'm like, I don't know if I can actually do this voice. Unless I have a drink straight after. But anyways, I'm going to save the game there because that's a lot of dialogue. And have a good drink of water there. Alright, so yeah, there's a whole bunch of Goombas here. They're all part of one family. So we got this dude here. Howdy, Mario, you feeling better? Feel free to rest in our house. You what? You had to leave right now? Oh, shooting star summer. Something important, no doubt. Well, I believe that the summit is near Toad Town. You'll have to wait a bit. I have to fix this gate before you can head out to the east. That earthquake the other day really did a job on it. Do you feel that quake? Shoot, I thought the sky was falling. Just relax and don't worry. I'll have this fixed in a jiffy. And then we also have... I think this is the mother? Oh, land shakes, Mario. So nice to meet you, Mai. I'm so glad you woke up. I can't tell you how worried I was when you were just lying there asleep for so long. And then over here we've got Goombario. What voice could I give him? Hey, Mario, I'm Goombario. I'm your biggest fan. That doesn't sound like I'm just going to do my normal voice. You don't know what this means for me to meet you. Seriously, until I finally come up with a voice for him. Mario, you look better. I'm so glad. I was really worried about you. Because you were laying there with the forest and didn't open your eyes at all the whole time. Why have I gone to this accent the whole time? That was that came on at like the last second, all this accent. I was just like reading the dialogue for the father and I was like, oh, this sounds like some sort of American accent. I'm just gonna put on the pseudo-American accent there. I don't think, just a little while longer. This hinge on the bottom of the gate is kind of tricky. Alright, well, I guess we go this way. Oh, there, then we got the grandfather. Oh, Mario. Hello, dearie. You might call me oh, it's a grandma. Goomba. I'm Goomba grandmother. So that's where I got the name. Have you already met my lovely grandchildren? Aren't they sweet? Especially little Goombario. Why, she looks just like I did when I was young. Oops, no, I didn't mean to go that way. I was meant to go out this way. Boom. And then we got the other one out here. Oh, you startled me. Yes, isn't Mario, isn't it? So you've awakened at last. Good. Knew you'd pull through. Call me Goompa. I'm the Goompa grandfather, so I'm Goompa. I'm sorry that you wouldn't mind giving me the details later. I'm pretty busy fixing the veranda. I'll work on that with Goompa voice. I mean, Goompa is kind of the one we have to focus on for a little bit longer. But anyways, now that we've got all those introductions out the way. Oh, Mario, my dad was looking for you. He said to tell you that he's finished fixing the gate. So I guess now you can travel east to Toad Town and Shooting Star Summit, huh? Indeed we can, if that's the case. I wanted to go with you too, you know, but Daddy told me it was too dangerous. I have to stay here instead. Oh, what a job. Sorry to have kept you waiting. The gate is finally fixed. If you take this road straight ahead, you'll eventually reach Toad Town, the home of Princess Peach's castle. I believe that Shooting Star Summit's just beyond there. It's too bad you can't stay. I feel like I just met ya. But duty calls, I know. Come back and visit if you can. Best of luck, Mario. Well, unexpected visitors indeed. Such an eventful day so far. My instincts were right. Mario, I can't believe you're on your feet after taking such a beating from King Koopa there. You're hardly one, all right. Oh, you're a hardy one, all right. I was smart to come here to check on ya. What? Huh? What's that, Daddy? What's that weird flying thing? Weird? You rude little. I'm a beautiful... Oh, I knew that'd get to me. Beautiful Koopa with a beautiful name. Kami Koopa. Huh. I wish I had time to teach you a lesson, brat, but no! Mario, hear this. It is useless for you to try to save Princess Peach. Ridiculous! Laughable! As you have seen, King Bowser is more powerful than you can deal with this time. Here's a gift from him. Abracadabra! Boxerus Cumberus! Boom! Mario, you will kneel and weep when you see the wonderful changes King Bowser's made. Your world is ours now. I'll just fix that gate. Nobody say gate to me. Kami Koopa, that fiend. Did you hear what she said about the princess? It didn't sound good. I hope nothing happened to her. What? Excuse me? What? Bowser went and kidnapped Princess Peach again? Oh, unbelievable. And now you have to go to Shooting Star Summit and help save her, right? This could be a problem. Dad, we've just gotta do something, right? Mario's gotta save the princess. Nobody else can do it. Oh, here's an idea. Maybe we can break this block with Goompa's big hammer. I think he's using it now to fix the veranda. Go ask him for it, will ya? Alright, we'll just go do that then. Right, so there's Goomba. So just out here it was. Okay. Hey, thank the heavens that I'm paper. Right, so, I guess that's how we leave the village. So we're just gonna gracefully float our way down. As I said, thank the shooting stars that we are made of paper. Oh, my back. What's that? Oh, who's that? That you, Mario? I remember a great crash and noise and the veranda collapsed and I fell. Did you fall too? You stepped out the door into the thin air, did you? Well, we're both okay. Problem is we can't get home because of that block in the way. This block shouldn't be here. Well, this is a problem for us. Huh? A hammer? Oh, of course. Where'd it go? I was using it to fix the veranda, so it's likely around here somewhere. Nowhere to be seen. I guess I must have fallen somewhere over there. Mario, we better look for it. Alright, so we better do what the elderly say, because you know what they always say. Karma comes and bites you in the ass, especially if you refuse to help the elderly. The hammer has got to be somewhere close by. It looks just like this. Look for bushes that might cover it up. If the exclamation mark appears over your head, you can press the A to search. Right, so that's a coin. What about this bush? That's a coin too. There we go. You found the hammer. Mario can do hammer attacks now. You can smash a yellow block with this hammer. Oh, there we go. That's it. That's the hammer. I'll wager that you can use that hammer to break the block that's in our way. You can also use the hammer to hit trees and make them sway. Sometimes stuff will fall out. You can use it by pressing the B button, whatever that means anyways. Alright, so while we're down here, we've got a couple of blocks to break. Whoops, if I can aim. Although I start to wonder if Mario is facing this way, is he facing west or is he facing straight ahead? I always wondered about that. It's like, which way are they actually facing? Alright, so not much. Oh, there's another block here for us to break. Maybe we'll have something. No coins, never mind. Oh, that's a coin. What about this one? Coin. Though if we smack this one, we do get the Princess Peach dolly, which just, you know... Oh, well now, I believe that's the dolly that Goombaria said she lost. She'd no doubt be overjoyed if you give it back to her. So many people lose things all over the place. You know, it almost makes one feel like looking around everywhere. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, in other words. Something that you should probably do. Anyways, let's hit the save button just in case. I mean, we shouldn't, you know, nothing should go wrong here. Well, we found the hammer, so I guess we should head for home for now. Yow! Yikes. Aww. Who are you guys? This is my playground, idiots! Nobody sets foot in here without my permission. Nobody. Prepare to start crying at the feet of Master Junior Trooper. I had something else in mind for his voice, but that's what came out instead. Mario, this is Junior Trooper. He's the boss of the neighborhood gang. A bit of a bully, obviously. He's more bark than bite. You can beat him easily. Just boost yourself up and don't take any lip. I'll stand right here behind you and watch your progress. Right, another thing I always wondered too was, like, does he actually, like, know that Junior Trooper is the bully around here, or is it just working with the whole Goombario tattle expert thing here? Oh, excellent. Good move. Go on. And of course, Junior Trooper's just, like, standing there going, they're talking. I gotta wait for them to finish talking before I make my attack. Right, so you can do anything here. You can just hammer or jump. And I'm pretty sure you easily finish this fight. Grr, I'm just getting warmed up. Boink! Still doing 1 damage. Is that the best you got, egg breath? Mario, you've always got him. Keep it up. Go on. Alright, you asked for it. Say hello to Junior Trooper's special attack. Full power! Ouch, now he means business. Alright, we're back in the danger mode. We're in the danger zone. Oh, never mind. Alright, so every time we win a battle now... Oh, we're getting this explained. Mario, that was wonderful fighting. You got star points. You get star points every time you beat an enemy. Every time you save up 100 star points, you go up a level. Always try hard to get points. Right, so just for being Junior Trooper, we got 20 experience there. Shit! I was winning too! I'll be back, Mario. And I think we've forever gained a rival there. I made it! I'll be back! So it sounds like we've just got ourselves an eternal rival there. Alright, so we can now leave there. And since we got the hammer, adieu! Alright, so this is a recovery block. If you hit this block, your HP or heart points will be fully recovered. Oh, well, we can't break that block. That's not very yellow. Last I checked, yellow was a lot brighter than that. Alright, so let's head over this way and see what's over here. I mean, I personally know what's already over here because I have played this before. Right, so we got a fire flower. You got an item. You'll use items in this game to attack enemies to recover your HP and do a few other things. Press the C left to see what items Mario has now. In other words, I need somebody over my left and right again. Alright, so let's continue on. Heads up, Mario. I see bad Goombas ahead. They're loyal to Bowser. If they see you, they'll attack without any hesitation. If you can successfully attack an enemy in the field with a jump or hammer, you'll get the first strike when you enter the battle. Striking first really helps when it comes to battling. Indeed it does. Alright, there we go. There's an example of a strike. So if we jump on them, you get to jump on them in battle as well. Alright, so normal Goombas have 2 HP and they give 2 experience as well. Although the more we level up, the less experience enemies do give, which means later down the track they'll just give no experience. So, logically too with these Goombas, best not to jump on them. This is a spiked Goomba. See the spike on his head? Be careful not to jump on him. You'll definitely get hurt. Well, I won't get hurt, but my bum will probably be a little bit hurt. Alright, so they have 2 HP as well, and give 3 experience. So it's pretty easy to kind of grind up here, get a couple of coins. So as you kind of notice, the enemies around here kind of give you a nice, I guess, tutorial on like all different enemy types. Listen up, Mario. The enemies fly. Your hammer won't reach enemies in the air. Oh, excuse me. To attack an airborne enemies, use the jump attack. You can jump over one enemy to attack one behind too. This is good advice, remember it. And I'm just getting to that old age of my life where my words are just like, make sure to do this. Oh man, I hate when you get the hiccups midway through speech. It's just like, hello, my name's Catherine. Oh god. Almost what's going on at the moment, but it's not that bad. I'm trying to like swallow all my hiccups, and it's hurting at the same time. Right, so that one dropped the mushroom, which recovers 10 HP, quite handy for later on. Right, so just jump on this Goomba, keep going for another first strike. Let's see how long I can keep this up. Also, I just kind of had a bit of a hello. Just ignore me, I think I'm having a stroke at the moment. Then again, it's been a while since I last did a recording. I've actually been off a little bit sick the last couple of days. So this is like my first time back after being sick. It's a glowing star piece. Wait and see what this is for. Oh, thanks, game. Thanks. Excellent tutorial, just wait and see what this does. Alright, so we keep going this way. And, oh, what do you know? Never worry, kids. I am here. Thanks to young Mario here, I made it back all right. And plus ultra. Oh, is that thing locked? Let me open it up for you. Yay! Goomba, where have you been? I looked outside and wow! Both of you and the veranda were just plain gone. Goomba, I was really very worried about you. Really worried. Sorry, kids. I apologize. I didn't mean to make you fret. Just take it easy now. I'm back safe and sound. Alright, time to have a family meeting. Now, before I forget, I decided to give you something, Mario. Wait here a minute. And Gulberino, I think that's the name. Huh? Hey, that dolly you got, that's the one Goombaria lost. She was looking all over for it. Would you give it back to her? Well, you could be really mean and say no, but the game won't like you for that. So let's give it back to her. It's my dolly! Dolly! You're back! Thank you so much! I'm so happy! My sweet dolly! Don't you ever get lost again! Here's a present from me. Look at the pretty glitter. Hey, I've got a star piece. And take this, too. Ooh. Anyways, without the way. You always seem to beat up your enemies. Do you work out? I study self-defense by reading books by the masters and listening to Dad and Goomba. And I also exercise every day so I can be strong like you. It's starting to show too. I'm getting big muscles. Yeah, Goombario's head is hard as rock now. Tee-hee. When he does his head bonk move, it really, it takes one to really know the experience, I guess. How many times have you been head bonked? Oh, be quiet, Goombaria. You're embarrassing me. Of course, it is true. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Mario. It's okay, Goomba. We're just rapping with Mario, alright? Oh, rapping, huh? Sorry. I wanted to give this to Mario. Alright, we got the power jump badge. So, yeah, kind of like power-ups are known as badges in this game. If you wear this, you'll be able to do a power jump, which means you'll be able to do a lot more damage with your jump attack. But listen here and listen well, you ought to be able to do it if you're wearing the badge. You better try it first. Putting badges on and taking them off is a vital skill. Would you like a quick lesson on how to use the badges? No thanks, I think we'll pass on that one. You better listen, Mario, this is really important. Can I please give it... No! Alright, I trust you. No, I thought for a second I'd get forced into it. Now remember, you need FP, flower points, to use this power jump technique. Do you remember that we saw a block like this on the way back to the village? Well, these blocks will restore not only HP, but also FP. They're lifesavers, Mario. Use them whenever your HP and FP reserves are getting low. By the way, Mario, I heard from Goomba. You'll take it upon yourself to try and rescue the princess from Bowser's clutches. Yeah? Oh yeah, Mario can beat Bowser with one hand tied behind his back. Well, I'm glad you didn't see the earlier fight. Hush now, Goombario. Mario, please take this hammer. It should serve you well. If I was just a bit younger, I'd accompany you on your trip. But I've done some damage. The years have started to weigh on me, though. I'll tell you this, lower back pain. Yeah, that's actually a real killer. I get it from time to time too, actually, myself. But not from, like, old age, just something else is causing it. Adventure! You're so lucky. Princess rescuing is so cool. I really want to be an adventurer too someday. Me too. Oh, here's an idea. Goombario. Perhaps the timing is perfect. You are no longer a child, and evil times are upon us. I'm sure Mario will agree. You should accompany Mario. What? Really? May I go? Goomba, may I really go? Yes! Oh yeah! Mario, you won't regret this. Alright, so we got our first party member, Goombario. Press C down to tell him, not tell him, he's telling me, about people, places or things nearby. When you're interested, just ask him. Goombario is also helpful during battles. He can attack with head bonk, or he can tell you about an enemy's features and HP using his tattle ability. Way to go, Goombario! Mario. I know Goombario will prove to be a worthy companion. Well, I think it's about time for my nap. I'll be in the house. Goodbyes, and have a way of making this old Goomba get weepy. Alright, so I think all the tutorials are done. This is so cool! Mario, let's go! But wait, your HPs are looking a little low. Maybe you ought to take a rest at the Toad House. Yeah. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. What do you mean my HP's looking low? It's 9 out of 10. Oh wells. We'll do it anyways. Alright, so every time we take a nap, it's the same as visiting our heart box. We do get to recover HP and FP, and they also act as checkpoints last I checked as well. Alright, did I sleep well? I sure did. Alright, let's leave. We've got the hammer now, so we can now leave the Goomba village. Alright, bang! There we go! Problem solved. I have a feeling your road will be lined with difficulties, so try not to overdo it. But be watchful, yet stay cool. A calm mind is the wisest. Oh, hang on now, Mario. I notice you aren't wearing the badge. Oh, you know that badge won't do anything if you don't wear it. I think you better put that thing on before you go. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, let's just stick that on. Otherwise, I don't think I can leave the village. I might have been able to. Alright, so beware of Goombas. Oh, the signs are alive. The signs are trying to kill me. Alright, let's go for our first strike. Hey, Mario. During a battle, you can change the order we attack in with Z. I can attack first if you want. I don't mind at all. Just keep it in mind, okay? Actually, you know what? You can come out and do me some favors. This is a Goomba. Goombas are what you'd call small fries. Actually, they're pretty much the smallest fries. Hey, wait, I'm one of them. Max HP 2, attack power 1, defense power 0. You can jump on them or whack them with a hammer. These guys are old school. They've been around since you were in Super Mario Brothers. Or when I wasn't even born, because Super Mario Brothers came out before I was even born. I think a couple of years, actually, or I think. Anyways, I'm a 90s kid, that's all you need to know. Alright, moving on. Just keeping up that first strike, so try and just gain a few more experience before you actually get to the next part. Level up would be quite nice, actually. I mean, you can always keep grinding to a point where I think you can keep going until the point where the Goombas don't even spit out any more experience. I think I've done that once. It takes a while, but it is plausible to do. So 4 experience out of that. Boom. This is actually a good way to practice first strikes. I mean, they're not that hard to do, but still worth practicing. So 1 damage there. Unfortunately, we'll have to take a bit of a bonk from this Goomba. Boink! Right, just stomp on this Goomba's head. You know, the old usual shenanigans you do with Goombas. Alright, so we're nearly halfway there. 43 of 100. Oh, we got some recovery, which was nice. We got FP recovery. Alright, boom, boom, boom. Nope, missed again. I don't think there is such thing as invisible blocks just yet in the game. Right, I thought I was going to miss that for a second. Right, it's time to slam into these. I'm I'm just gonna jump into this one. Just get him, no longer airborne. The same results ended up being the same anyways, so it's fine. 1 damage there, but just give me my experience, please. So this will be 6. Oh, just 1 off half. Right, we're nearly there. Some more FP, so I could be using the power jump if I really wanted to. Whoops, got a spiky. Alright, hammer this one. So 1 spiky, 1 normal one. I mean, I will have to tattle this one just so I can get its HP up. This is a spiked Goomba. Spiked Goombas are Goombas with spikes on their heads. Max HP 2, attack power 2, defense power 0. Whatever you do, don't jump on their spikes or you'll get hurt or even paralyzed. Maybe that's later on, but I don't recall that whatsoever. I know there's later on down the track you get really nasty Goombas that cause, or even Koopas that cause like, dizziness and all those extra added ailments. I don't remember Goombas having that ability though. Alright, they're gone. Alright, now we're over half. Also, it's also kind of good to grind up some coins, because later down the track you'll need quite a lot of coins. Close call. That's definitely a really nice badge to have. So when Mario's in danger, enemies sometimes fail to attack. So there's like, I can't remember how much it is. Like there's a percentage that there is that a enemy's attack will fail. I think it's like 10% or something like that. It's very minor, but it can indeed happen when you need it. Oh, I just realised I haven't tattled these ones. This is a Paragoomba. Obviously, Paragoombas are Goombas with wings. Max HP 2, attack power 1, defense power 0. You can't hit them with a hammer while they're airborne. If you damage them, they'll fall to the ground and become ordinary Goombas. The smallest of all fries, of course. Boing! Oh yeah, 1 damage. Oh, I'm gonna be in danger. Right, so I probably should have used the power jump there because that would have knocked out that one and only made it so there's only 1. Oh, never mind. Would have been the same results anyways if I power jumped or not. Hey, we got a close call there. Well, I said it was only about 10%, didn't I? I think I might be lying. I generally can't recall the percentage, but I know someone in the comment section will give me the precise percentage if they do know. But it is quite... I actually don't think I ever take the badge off, same with the power badge. I know I definitely keep the power jump on. That's definitely something you should not take off. Right, so recovery here. Note as well, normally when they appear, something's just around the corner, which it is. So I'm going to back off a little bit. I want at least 1 level up. Alright, so let's backtrack a little bit. So when you leave an area and re-enter, all the enemies do respawn. So there's no enemies there. Paragoombas are obviously the best ones to grind off of, because they do give... It was 3, I'm pretty sure they gave. Alright, so what I can do is power jump on this. That will do 3 damage, knock out the Paragoomba, and then just bonk this with my head, and that takes that out. Alright, 69 experience. Awesome! Alright, so we're nearly... No, we are 2/3 of the way there. Whoops. So jump on that one. We'll just keep doing this. As I say, 1 level up would be quite nice. It just speeds things up. Right, so I'm just going to power jump this. So this is just uses 1 FP and speeds up this battle process so much easier, considering we've got a heart block just on the next scene too. So we need to recover FP quickly. We can do that. All the enemies will drop us flower points. If not, then we'll just easily make our way back to the other scene and heal up there. So power jump again. Knock that one out. And yeah. Goombas, as soon as they see them, their fate's sealed. They know that's gonna get a foot to the face, or a foot to the top of the skull anyways, and be crushed. Poor things. What? I wonder what Goombas did in the previous lives to deserve this fate. To be forever squashed on sight. Poor things. I actually generally feel sorry for Goombas sometimes. Okay, we're nearly there. 21 experience left. And no FP, of course. Right, head back. on, where's the block? Bit of a jump back, isn't it? I'm trying to get it so when I press the A button, I don't like fly in the air. It's kind of gonna be like that with a little hop. Oh wait, what? Where's everyone? Huh. Alright, maybe I heal at Toad House, they'll reappear. I swear they're meant to respawn. Right, we'll take a nap. If they don't respawn, then, interesting. Right, so we can... Oh, I know why. I know why. Because we technically didn't leave the area, so when we went to the other scene, it was still technically... Wait, why'd they respawn before then? I'm confused. I was like, technically we didn't leave the area, but... Yeah, Oh, yeah, no, I know why. I know why. Alright, so what I did before is I went into another area after that. That's considered out of the area, because it's also a different zone. That'd be why. Alright, that makes sense now. Alright, FP back. Still continuing with these first strikes. Hopefully, though, at the end of this grinding, this round of grinding, I think we should be at 100. If not, my math is just a little bit off. Heck bonk into that. 87. I think we're just actually going to miss out. Oh, nice. We got like quite a lot of FP back there. Doing really well with these first strikes. I was like, normally when I record, I always guarantee my performance sucks. I haven't missed the first strike yet, which is, as I said, very peculiar in a way. Yeah, I think we're just going to miss out, because this one's going to give 6. And I have 89, so we need to respawn these enemies one more time to get the 100. Right, bang into them, and of course I'm pressing the A button. We'll get to why I'm pressing the A button probably in the next episode. We should in the next episode, considering where we're ending. Right, more FP, though it's not going to matter because that's the last enemy. Ah, no! No, I jumped! Oh! I reacted. I was like, I completely forgot there was a spiked Goomba there, and I panicked. Oh, man. I panicked. No! And they do 2 damage upon hit, too. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. That's what happens when you jump on them. Although it probably would have made sense anyways without demonstrating it, but that's why you don't jump on them. They kind of hurt the foot apparently, not the bum. Oh, he just made it nice. Alright, so every time you level up too, you also recover. Now, you have a choice of upgrading HP by 5, upgrading FP by 5, bringing us to 10, or upgrading our BP, which is badge points. Now, I'm going to upgrade badge points later, but for now, I want to upgrade FP. Because FP is probably what we're going to focus on a little bit more. Oh, that was terrible. Here we go. I glitched myself. I've jinxed it, haven't I? As soon as I say I'm doing really well, what do you know, the next enemy, I jump instead of hammering. Good job. Alright, so now the FP is up to 10, we can actually use our power jump 5 more times, because it's 1 FP every time we use it. As I said, the more badges we'll get, that's when I'll start focusing on BP. BP has a max of 30, FP and HP have a max of 50 as well. And there's quite an easy way of grinding up levels in this game too. But we won't see that until a couple levels from now. But when we do finally get to it, I'll probably end up dedicating like half an episode to it. Hopefully not, but it can take that long if it goes dreadful. Oh, I missed a coin. Thank you. Alright, let's heal. Alright, we've got a little bit more time left. I guess we'll do the next part. Hey, hold it right there. You suspicious guy, don't move. Haha, yo Mario, I knew it. You can't go past here, Mr. Big Shot. It's a direct order from the Goomba King, that's right! I'm sorry, but the only way is through the Goomba Bros. That's me, Red Goomba, and my brother, Big Blue Goomba. Let's get him, Blue Goomba! Oh yeah! Let's do it, my red brother. Brother, do you know the way? Why did that just come out of my mouth? Alright, so this is why I kind of powered up my... Actually, I want to tattle first. I think their HP is different. This is Blue Goomba. He's the younger of the two notorious Goomba brothers. Max HP 6, attack power 1, defense power 0. As you heard in his little speech, he is one of the Goombakin's men. He doesn't look like that, doesn't look that healthy. He's weaker than... Yeah, they are different. Alright, so I tattled him, so let's just stomp on his head, do half his health. Mario, how'd you like some of this? Boink. Off 1 damage. Oh, okay, they both do 1. So we'll just switch over and tattle him. This is the Red Goomba. He's the older of the two notorious Goomba brothers. Max HP 7, attack power 1, defense power 0. The Goomba King ordered him to try to stop you. You can take this guy, no problem. He just has a little more HP. Little more? You mean 1 more HP than ordinary Goomba. Alright, so we'll just get rid of the Blue Goomba, because it's 3 damage and he had 3 left. That's kind of why I like tattling too. Blue, 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 gah! My little brother! You'll pay for that, Mario! With what? Who and what army? I'm just gonna power jump you. That's weird. I thought I saw someone like walk past the window. I was like, that's interesting. No one's meant to be walking past the window at this time of morning. 1 HP, and with 1 last power jump, bang! Red Goomba bit the dust. Another Goomba bites the dust. Hey! Bump, bump, bump. Another Goomba bites the dust. Yeah! I'll let you go for now. Bang, bang. Alright, with that, we give a bit of a thumbs up. And yeah, another Goomba bit the dust. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Alright, so we'll just continue on now, following the Goomba brothers. Oops, I missed. Oh, that was lovely. I'm actually going to use the save block, actually. I've learned from, like, Quest 64 and... Oh, what was the other series? Zuda. Always save before I, like, finish a game, because the game never saves, and then I finish, turn it off, and I'm like, oh, we'll do, like, one last thing to end off the series, and it's like, oh, it never saved. Rats. Alright, so... Yeah, that wasn't a mushroom, it's a bit of a facade going on there, so what do you do when facade comes out? Boom, boom, boom. The Goomba bites the dust. Hey, boom, boom, boom. And give me that XP now. Hey, boom, boom, boom. Another one bite the dust. Hoo, boom, boom, boom. Another one bites the dust. Oh, well, if I'm not careful, I might be biting the dust now, I think. Oh, look at these two cowards. King Goomba, help us! Mario beat us up, like a bully that he is. Help! Well, I've just arrived, the bully that I am. Hey, look Mario, see that building over there? I'm pretty sure that's used to be the bridge on the other side. I wonder what happened to it. I think that might be our answer. Yeah, they called me a bully, but that sounds larger than me. So, Mario, it's true! What the hell is walking outside my window? You've made it this far! I respect you for that! Unfortunately, this is as far as you'll ever get! Because I, the great and powerful King Goomba, will see to it that you advance no further! You hear that, Mario? No further! Not 1 step! Are you scared, little man? Yeah, you're scared, alright. You wanna say you're sorry? Wow, that King Goomba is really huge. I'm sure he's no match for you though, Mario. Let's get him! Ready to meet my wrath, Mario? You better be. So, yeah, he might look scary, but he's all bark, no bite. Beat him up, King Goomba. We've got your back. Look how... Leave him to me. Hey, Mario, I think maybe we ought to take out the Goomba Bros first, don't you think? They must be pretty weak since we just finished beating them up back there. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, only 2 HP. So yeah, they're calling me the bully, and they're lining up just how, you know, little cowards do behind the bigger one. Like the big bullies you always see in like typical like media and all that. Anyways, this is the big Goomba King. He's really big. I mean, look at him. He looks really powerful. Max HP 10, attack power 1, defense power 0. He's the boss of Red Goomba and Blue Goomba. Who cares if he's strong? You're much stronger. Gee, I wonder what he ate to become so big. I'd like to be a bit bigger too. I do love tattling though, because like it kind of shows off Goombario's personality a little bit. Oh. Rats. I mean, I could do that. Right, let's do that. I don't think you can attack the tree just yet. Anyways, let's use the Firefly we picked up earlier. Now we'll take up both the Goomba brothers, plus 3 damage to the Goomba King. Ouch. Hey, that's not fair. Alright, let's use the Goomba tree. If I can do that, I can do that too. Two can play that game. And follow that up with a big strong head bonk. Ouch. Alright, so 1 damage from the Goomba King. And now we'll just finish off. That's really irritating. What is going past my window? Anyways, forgetting about that. I mean, it could be someone just robbing the house or anything like that. It's all cool. We'll just beat the Goomba King. That's all I care about. What? How could I lose? You'll pay for that, bully. Yeah, I knew we could do it. Cool. Victory. Yeah, because we're the big bad bullies. And big bad bully's still a star piece on the tree. Now, look at him carrying away in the castle there. Is that? No, it was for the bush. Damn it. What if I rattled? Oh, what's this? What if I was to? Do I knock it or do I not knock it? Oh, whoops! I hit the B button by accident. My bad. Hey, Mario. Good fight and all, but I must warn you, however. If you happen to find a strange switch somewhere, you should definitely not press it. It's dangerous, understand? Oh, you what? You already pressed it? Oh no! Ignore me while I just start dying. Hamster wheel! Oh, I love how this game, like, the comedy effect of making everything like paper, so it has paper effect when it all starts falling down. So like the hamster wheel, the paper's just falling down and paper windows just falling off, like the glue's weakened up and just let go. It's just one of the charms of this game. Look, the bridge! Now we can cross it and continue our journey. Alright! And something as well that's carried on all across the Paper Mario games, 1000 Year Door I think takes the best advantage of like paper-esque type of mechanics or physics. I know Super Paper Mario kind of... Actually, I don't really remember much of Super Paper Mario, I just remember it giving me a headache. But I think that takes the same charm as 1000 Year Door. But anyways, while that's all going on, Kammy Koopa was spying on us. And with that, we shall save and continue. And just pray that the recording didn't die. Anyways, back at Bowser's... Oh, I mean Princess Peach's castle, or you could say Bowser's palace. What's going on here? We've got the big bad boy himself. Mighty King Bowser, I've been looking for ya. I report your evilness. Mario defeated the Goomba King. He's heading for Toad Town now. What? Unbelievable. What was well, yeah, I haven't been able to read English entire episode. What was Goomba King thinking? I used the Star Rod to make him a king because he begged me. And Mario whips him so easily. What a wimp. Excuse me, Kammy Koopa. You are sure that Mario can never defeat us, right? Please, 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 your vileness. Try to be calm. Goomba King is small time. I had a feeling he'd fail. It does matter. It does matter. It doesn't matter because while you hold the Star Rod, you are definitely invincible. You could beat Mario with one claw tied behind your back. Yes, very good. By the way, Kammy Koopa, those star spirits we captured don't have any way of giving Mario their power, do they? Please, don't worry yourself. Each is held separately, and each is carefully guarded by your hand-picked subjects. Even Mario can't save all seven, yeah? I'm definitely having a stroke then, of the star spirits. Who's the closest star spirit to Mario? Isn't it that one at Cooper Brothers Fortress, right? Or Cooper Bros. If Mario somehow reaches there, can the Cooper Brothers defeat him? King Bowser, you mustn't worry. Oh? Hiya! Here come the Cooper Brothers! Aha! Oh yeah, we're the coolest of the cool! Psst. Cammy, are you sure these guys can get the job done? That Goomba King was gigantic, and even he couldn't beat Mario. Psha! Get real, King Bowser. Yeah, Goomba King was huge, but he was a Tanner Wimpler. We're nothing like him. See, we've got going on this power of teamwork. Together we can put the hurt on Mario in seconds flat. Excellent. That's the spirit. Sell it, King Cooper Bros. Show our king that special attack you do so well. Yes, ma'am. Ready, everybody? Oh! That is... Whoa! How do you like it, King Bowser? How was it? Oh yeah, excellent. Really, I'm not easily impressed either. Mario won't have a chance if you finish him with that attack. Well, we'll take him, King Bowser. By the way, my Koopa Bros, about that captured star spirit I've locked up in your fortress, who's guarding him right now? Nobody, sir. You know, we're here, and so. You idiots! Use your heads! Get back to the fortress and guard that star spirit! Alright, with those shenanigans out the way, I'm pretty sure I can just leave it here for now. So anyways, in the next episode, we'll make our way, well, I kind of already am, so I guess I may as well. Got the sleepy sheep. I was like, I may as well, because we're just about to head to Toad Town anyways. It's just this next scene after we spring up here, hit this chest. Got the hammer throw, so it allows us to throw a hammer, which means flying enemies are not invulnerable to it. But anyways, we're now in Toad Town. Hello! Mario, I'm so glad you're okay. The town is in uproar. The princess is kidnapped. The very castle uprooted. It's bedlam. I really don't know what we can do all about this. Please, Mario, save Her Highness. So yeah, I think from here... Oh, I was like, I'm just gonna sit on the warp pipe. But we got another cutscene now because I did that. I wonder what my big brother Mario is up to right now. Huh? Whoa, Mario! It's you! Good to see you! And you're alright. After all that castle craziness, I was really worried about you. I ran outside just as the earthquake started, so I managed to escape in time. Huh? Oh, and who are you? I'm Goombario. Nice to meet you. I see. Great, just great. You're an exciting adventure with Mario. Talk about unfair. See, someone has to look after this house, so I can't leave. Oh well, take care of Mario, okay? You can see just deep down there's like... One day, I will get my chance to have my own game. Screw this wretched brother of mine always going on an adventure without me. And he's made new friends. What am I? I'm his brother. I'm his own blood. And he forgets about me again. But anyways, that's just the Luigi for you. He gets his own time to shine later on down in the future. And speaking of the future, in the future we'll be continuing with our adventure to go to the Shooting Star Summit, meet up with the 7 star spirits, and continue on with our adventure. So until then, make sure to stay beautiful, Hope you guys enjoyed the episode 1 for this series, and hope to have you stick around for the rest of the series. And until then, make sure it's so beautiful. And this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!